Lab with Jordan Moore and John Jackson on Trojans Live.
And we are live at the Lab on Figueroa. Jamie Fink and Sammy Joe Prudhomme from the USC women's soccer team. Sammy Joe has taken over as the goalie now, transferred over here from Oregon State. How has that transition been? You did have that year to sort of settle in a little bit. How has it been now that you're back there between the pipes?
Yeah, I had some time off because I transferred from Oregon State, so in conference transfer you get penalized, and I did. But it was pretty smooth transition. The team is great. Kiddie, Jen, and Jay, they're awesome. They were the ones who recruited me, so I got recruited by the coaching staff now. And it's been a very, very smooth, easy transition. The team is awesome. I love playing with all of them, and they've really made me feel like a part of the team ever since I got here. And it's been pretty easy to mesh with the back line and all that, and we're doing really well right now.
And what was the reason for the move? Because it wasn't like you weren't playing at Oregon State. I mean, you were playing at Oregon State, and you decided to come to USC. Why sit out the year and make the move, besides the weather?
Actually, the weather wasn't too bad. But no, I just I didn't enjoy soccer there. It just was not really what I wanted anymore. And when I first got there, it was great. But then as time went on, I just realized that wasn't the environment that I wanted to be in, and I really wanted to see if I could push myself and thrive and go to the next level. And we weren't making the tournament and stuff, and I think for me it just when I was unhappy playing soccer, I was just unhappy being there. So I just decided that the best thing that would be for me was to transition to another team, and I talked to some of my club coaches after I asked for my release, and they suggested USC right away because they just got the new coaching staff, and had a feeling that I'd probably have to sit out a year for transferring in conference, and that would mean that I could come right behind Caroline after she graduated. And when I looked at it, that was great. I had a couple other options, St. John's in New York and stuff, but I just loved USC, and I'm really glad that I made this decision.
Jamie, you guys have won 7 of 8, and you've been really all season. You've been solid defensively, and you've been solid in the shots category.
Oh, yes.
Breaking that seal for goals has been the hardest part, and all of a sudden it seems like the dam has broken open. What's been the key finally to this offense finding the back of the net?
I think it's just the mentality. We have such an aggression, and we're setting the tone now in games and really attacking. So I think that's been really beneficial for us in putting it in the back of the net. And
you had a 2-goal game the other day, but one of them you were sort of sheepish afterwards, and you got to learn. Maybe it was a cross, but you just got to go straight into goal celebration mode, claim that, and don't even worry about it.
I knew that was coming. But yeah, I like to call that a schross, a shot cross. So, but yeah, I know I need to work on the celebration aspect of that.
And Jamie, you are a true Trojan. The family's a true Trojan. Your sister Amanda, of course, was a tennis player here. Has it always been USC? Has always been where you were going to go?
No, actually, my background has been UCLA.
Oh, boy.
On my mom's side. So
glad we worked that out.
Exactly, just in time.
My sister started the USC kind of transition from the UCLA side, and then my cousin joined the dive team here at USC, and then I decided to commit to USC. So it's such a great university, and now we just got the rivalry going amongst the family, so that's always nice.
Sammy Joe, my favorite part about goalies is that you seem to have free will to yell at your defenders throughout the game. You see it across the globe. Who is most likely to snap back at you on the team?
They keep it together pretty well when I yell at them. They don't really talk back to me, but no, nobody really snaps back. It's more like I'm not really one to just seriously sit there and ream someone out, but when I think something needs to get done, I will yell at you. And most of the time, I think they figure that's. I probably was upset about it, so they just let me go. But if we disagree on something, we normally talk about it at a time that is appropriate to talk about it, and not just turn around and start yelling at each other.
And Jamie, talk about Coach Kiddie a little bit, because prior to him coming here, you guys hadn't made the tournament since 2010. Of course, you made the tournament last year. Of course, it looks like this year, definitely in line to do the same. What is the difference within the coach? Because the players are still the same players that were here before,
right.
You being included. You've seen it on both sides. What's the difference?
We're in such a better place now. I think the environment is a lot more positive, and we have this confidence now, and we kind of walk with this air in us, and I think that's been really beneficial to us throughout our season, and it's been getting us the wins with this confidence. So.
Next up for the women of Troy is a 2 p.m. game on Friday, and then Sunday it's Jamie's senior day at 11 a.m. McAllister Field against Colorado. No tears?
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah. Once it hits, probably.
Okay, well, we'll watch out for the tears. And I believe that game is on Pac-12 networks, too. So if you can't make it down to McAllister, you can always tune into Pac-12 network. Thank you to Jamie and Sammy Joe, the women of Troy, as JJ said, probably postseason bound this year. So come out and check them out while you still can around campus. We will be right back. It's JJ's scouting report next on Trojans Live.